Hey everybody, I'm Nick Gismondi for NARCH.com. Let's take a look back and see what happened this weekend in the NARCH Regional Weekend Report. Our only stop in Pennsylvania was this weekend at the Marple Sports Arena in Broomall. 36 teams fielded teams in every division from Atom to Adult. Here's how the weekend played out. The Atom division only saw two teams compete, the Junior Gladiators versus the Cougars. The Gladiators won the first game fairly easily, but the Cougars came to play in the championship and gave the Gladiators a tough game. The Gladiators still pulled out the victory by a final of 8-6, with the 8th being an empty net goal. In the Mike division, the Junior Gladiators looked very solid, scoring 27 goals in the three-game round robin. They cruised to gold by a final of 9-1 over Dangle Fiesta. This weekend's Squirt division was a tale of two great teams, the Richmond Rattlers and the Junior Gladiators. On Saturday, these teams battled to a 6-4 Gladiator win. The rematch in the championship would also be a close, hard-fought battle. The teams would go into the half knotted 2-2. The Rattlers then took the lead in the second half on a goal by number 66, Rick Reisenweaver, his second of the game. The Gladiators would come back and tie it, and then number 98 for the Gladiators, Austin Masters, would put it away for the Gladiators with two late goals. The Gladiators won the gold by a final of 5-4. 6 teams battled it out in the Pee Wee division, and it would come down to the Gladiators and Tour Roadrunners 96 white for the AA title. Goals came in bunches as the Gladiators jumped to a 3-0 lead, only to see it disappear with 3 straight answers from the Roadrunners to send the game to the half tied. In the second half, it was all Gladiators as number 12, Joe D'Angelo, had 3 goals and a helper in the contest, and the Gladiators win the title by a final of 8-4. The Pee Wee Single A Championship would turn out to be the game of the tournament. The Blaze would jump out to an early 1-goal lead on the power play tally from Tyler DeFrancesco. 3 minutes later, they would add a second when Tyler McLean jammed one home on a brilliant feed from Shane Mack. The Cougars would answer before halftime to keep the game close. As the second half opened, it was the Blaze that would score first 4 minutes in for a 3-1 lead. Each team would have great scoring chances in the extra session, but the goalies made save after save, forcing this one to a shootout. After 4 shooters apiece, we were still knotted up. We then went to sudden death. Taylor Slade was the hero in this one as he beat the Cougars' goalie blocker side to give the Blaze the gold medal. Next up was the Bantam division. This competitive group saw a very talented Black Ice team advance easily to the final. Their opponent would be the Tour Roadrunners. Black Ice is a perennial platinum team in this division, with the likes of Nicky Master, Tyler Kraft, John Shivo, and Sean Moffey. It also doesn't hurt that they have a 6-3 goalie by the name of Steven Mudlinger. Black Ice jumped out to a 6-goal lead in the first half and never looked back. Final score, 7-1. The Midget division was the largest group of the weekend, with 8 teams. Meeting for the AA championship would be Black Ice and the Liberty. Black Ice was just too strong in this one, as they are one of the best teams in the country, and out to win it all at the NARCH Finals in Florida. They would prevail over Liberty by a final of 9-2. In the Midget A division, we saw 2 higher seeds go down. The first half was a feeling out process as we went into the half with a low-scoring 1-1 tie. That all changed in the second half as the Gladiators got hot, outscoring the Tour Roadrunners 5-1 in that half. AJ Enger had 4 goals and an assist in the championship game as the Gladiators won gold by a final of 6-3. Our junior men's combo division saw 7 teams battle it out. Mission Black Ice 90 and Gladiators Red would tie in the prelims and set the table for the rematch in the AA championship. In the rematch, Black Ice would jump out to a 2-0 lead. Black Ice took the title 5-2. The Revision Rage and Junior Gladiators White would do battle for the Single A championship. Just like the AA title game, these 2 teams tied in the prelims, so there was unsettled business to be tended to. It would be timed 3-3 with just under 5 minutes to go when number 97, Blake Lowry, would put the Rage up for good. That goal would stand as the game winner, and the Rage would take the gold 4-3. Another great weekend in the books in Pennsylvania. And for more on this regional, including photos and other videos, log on to NARCH.com. For the NARCH Regional Weekend Report, I'm Nick Gismondi.